Okay,
Yes, I can.
what's going on? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Durant Searcy. I am a singer, songwriter, producer, performer, actor. If you're nasty, and welcome to the house of the unofficial, and sometimes, as you will see here, the unprofessional fragrance and skincare guru, baby. After you've watched me and him 50 million periodical times, shout out to everybody who's gonna be watching the replay. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe. I will have his link to all his things over there. Yes, like the video, leave a comment, and then go down the description box. There's a link to all my music. I got a book out and
I know
everything
that's
else.
right.
Yes, click on click on it and get your life today. I feel like I'm a little honored and a little nervous.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know because I have someone here who's a little popular and famous. I don't
Oh my
know.
gosh,
I
I'm
feel
not.
anyway,
I'm really not.
so I am excited to have here, I guess, hopefully, no shade, no offense, former podcaster,
Heavy on the former, yes.
former yes, he is a lifestyle vlogger, food vlogger, baby. He'll give you the tea on the food.
Food, places to go,
Fragrance,
things to do, fragrance,
yes.
outfits. We do everything.
Slowly becoming a fragrance reviewer. We'll get into that. And he's actually new to Dallas, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lorenzo Love. I didn't want to say your real name because I know your real name,
You know my real name.
but I wasn't going to say it. I would say Lorenzo Love.
Well, Lorenzo is my middle name, so
Yeah. So, how are you doing, Lorenzo?
I'm good. I'm great. I'm honored to be on your live today
Are you really?
because
Or you
you be
just.
doing big things. You missed the when it comes to the fragrance game, you got it on lock.
Oh, is that what I got?
You got it. I'm gonna
Or you
give it
just
to
trying to
you.
make me feel
No,
good?
I'm gonna give it to you. You see how the skin is already hydrated and
Yeah.
glowing? Do you see that? You see them arms?
Yes, yeah, just a little something like. Now, before we get started, this is a fragrance channel. We're gonna get into all the things of the things in regard to you, but I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna tell you what my sin of the day is, and then I want you to tell me what your sin of the day because mine is simple. Because
Mine is too. Mine is too.
y'all newfangled people, y'all doing 10 like layering combos. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't got time for that no mo. But anyway, I only went in today with Kayali's The Wedding Silk Santal. Do you know anything about that? What? After you done came to a K Kayali, please, please. We have a problem over here. We have a problem. This one right here is so freaking good. I think it has like a nice little vanilla, it's a little peppery, little sweet, peppery, but spicy a little bit, but sexy as well. And then I went in with just a little bit, 2 squirts of this Sycamore Chanel, baby.
Okay, come on, Chanel.
She's sexy. She's sexy. But just 2 squirts, and that was it. What you got on?
So I'm gonna match you with the KLE. I do have the KLE on today. I have the what's the one they just gave us?
Bougie
Kitty,
Kitty.
Bougie Kitty. I got that on, and I
Really?
did layer that with a little bit of what is it, Polo Ralph Lauren? Because I like sweet and I like a little
Masculine.
spicy. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I feel like that's my that's like who I am as a person too. I can be sweet, but I also can be a little spicy too. So I have on a Polo Ralph Club New York. They sent me a newer one for the fall, so it's a little woodsy, but I feel like that little vanilla, milk, bougie kitty milk, gonna do what it need to do with
Oh.
it. So
Oh, it's not
yeah,
heavy today? Like with the weather? It's not giving too much?
no, it's like it's giving very like me.
So what do you think about Bougie Kitty? Tell me. My friend was on the campaign. What do you think about that one?
I'll be fully transparent. So that was my first time ever smelling a Kayali fragrance.
I
I've never
mean,
smelled it until I went to the event.
really?
Yes. Like I've
Interesting.
seen it. I've seen it in like where is it? Ulta or is it Sephora? It's one of
Sephora,
those.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it in Sephora, but yeah, I never really gravitated towards it because I'm like, it
It's
just
not it's
I
not
was
giving
like,
your so speaking of that, like so what is like your vibe, like brand wise? Like what are
but
two to three like brands that you really gravitate to fragrance wise?
fragrance wise, I love YSL for sure.
Really?
I do like YSL. I don't know the name of the YSL. It's the lighter one, not the darker one.
No, we don't know no regular.
Yeah,
That's
no,
probably
yeah.
man fragrance.
Yeah. I like a little masculine fragrance. I feel like that's like my thing. YSL definitely. I do like Tom Ford as well.
What's your favorite Tom Ford?
Ooh, what's the one in the box? See, I don't really be knowing the names. I just like
Blue
to grab
Good.
and go.
Or you just grab and go, whatever you feel like smell good at
Well,
the
like
moment.
yes, and I know also my dad recently he got me Creed,
Really?
a Creed. Like and that smelled really good, but unfortunately I don't know the names. I just be grabbing and going. That's me.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm not able to see the like
The
messages.
comments.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not
I
showing
can't
up.
see them either. Typically they show up at the bottom. I know we
That
have
is
seven.
so weird.
I have it on my laptop though, so I can see some of them.
I'll get on live too while I ask. I'll see if I can multitask. Cause I'm not very good at multitasking, but I can do the best I can with what I got. Shout out to Mariah Carey.
Hello. That's your girl,
Okay.
huh?
There we go. Hey, what's going on, CI's Betty? Ooh, I look cute. Ooh, so do you. Ooh, you got a cute smile. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Anyways, okay, let's get into it. So for my people, shout out to everybody who's in the chat. I'm sorry, I don't know why the
It's not showing on here. I'm trying to multitask. I'm looking
yeah.
over here, looking over there.
Shout out to Stevie, Styles by Stevie, Kevy Kev. Just give us quick shout out to folks. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't see y'all. Yes. Anyways, so let's get into it because I want to know about you as the person as well as the vlogger. So I have a few questions. I told you how many. Don't try me. Don't do it. I have a few questions. I want just right now for because my people probably don't, watch a lot of vlog. We like fragrance stuff.
Yeah.
So for the people who may not know, like, can you give us like a background of who you are and what can we expect on your channel, Lorenzo Love?
Lorenzo Love. So, excuse me. So basically, I just recently moved to Dallas, Texas from Florida. I moved from Tampa. I lived in Orlando. I lived in Tampa for 1 year. I lived in Orlando since I was from like 18 to 38 years
Mm.
old. And then I moved to Tampa to be with my partner at the time. And unfortunately, we're no longer together. But I moved down there to start, my content journey. My content journey really started in Tampa when it comes to that. And I feel like I was able to tap into a lot of things in Tampa. So Dallas has always been on my radar. I was like, you know what? I want to go to Dallas so bad. It was Houston at first. It was Houston, but then I was like, you know what? Houston might be a little bit too lit for me. I need a balance. I need like the young professional lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? With the access to do a little turn up if I wanted to. So I came to Dallas in February of this year to do a little grand tour and see how I like the area. And I fell in love with everything. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get out here. I have to come out here. So fast forward to April, I moved to Dallas. I love it so far. Creatively, it's been a great journey. We didn't officially meet at the Cali event, but we were in the
We'll
same
talk about that.
space. Yeah, but just the community here has been so dope. So far as like my channel, my page, I do lifestyle. I'm a realistic vlogger. Like you know how you have some vloggers who come online and kind of like put on a little bit. That's not really gonna be me. I'm gonna keep it real raw, uncut with everybody. Like I am a man, a gay black man that living in his late 30s, navigating this whole content journey and just trying to figure it out. And I take everybody on the journey with me because I feel like it's fun to share a little bit of your life for people to understand like what you do, how much you have fun. You know what I'm saying? Different things like that. I love to eat.
Mm,
I love to dress.
I see that.
So
Yes.
those are like my things. I like to do that. So I try to incorporate a little bit of that into my vlogs. Also, like if I'm going out, doing things like that, I try to like keep everybody engaged and see what I'm doing because my lens may not look like everybody else's lens. You know what I'm saying? So I kind
Mhm.
of keep it, so everyone feels welcome and a family. And I call everybody my love bugs because we locked in like love bugs.
Oh, yeah, you do keep it real because I saw a video. You had your bonnet on and everything. I'm like,
Oh
not the
yeah,
bonnet.
you listen. You gonna get it all over here, okay?
Bonnet Betty. So what? Like, did you go to Houston? Did you travel to Houston just to get a feel of it, or you already been before and you just kind of
I
knew?
mean, I've been to Houston on vacation. I never really like. I knew Houston was gonna be out for me. I didn't want to live there. Now, if you would have asked me about 4 or 5 years ago, pre-COVID, I would have said absolutely, hell yeah, I want to move to Houston because I was, a little bit younger, a little bit more outside. So I was like, yeah, Houston is it. I even looked at apartments. I was like, I'm moving to Houston, but then I came to Dallas, and I was just like, hold on. I said Dallas might be it. It might be the one for me. It's
Mm.
I get a balance of what I want. I get to turn up and I also get like the like lifestyle is a little bit more relaxed. I feel like it's a really good place for young professionals or just professionals in general.
Yeah. So it had nothing to do with the breakup, because from my
No,
understanding, I
no.
thought it was Kevin Kev, please. I just saw a comment from Kevin Kev, like, please.
Not raw and uncut. I'm crazy. That's
Oh my
crazy.
God, I can't. So I thought, from my understanding, watching your vlog, I thought you moved for a job. That's why I thought
Well,
you
I mean,
came.
that's partially a reason. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It didn't have anything to do with the breakup, right? Because us
Oh,
gays, we love to. I'm through with him, and I'm through with this city.
oh
Get
no,
me out.
that already was that move was planned. We had planned to move here together.
Mm.
Yeah. That was
So, what has been like? Has it anything been culturally shocking in Dallas compared to where you've been? Like
the food.
anything? The food,
The food has very been a culture shock to me.
in a good way or bad way? Because I don't know any good food in Dallas. Like, really, let me tell you something. Honestly, I be watching the food reviews, because I told my friend yesterday, I'm like, I haven't had anything where I'm just like, man, that was good. I need that.
Yes, I haven't had it. So my thing is, I'm really big, and it's gonna sound real greedy, but I love wings. Like I love chicken wings. Like that's my thing.
I know.
So I haven't found a wing spot that just make. I have like one on the list, but I haven't found like one that just make me say, "Oh my gosh, these are so good." Like back home in Florida, we got. I know where to go every day. It's gonna be consistent at the same time. Sometimes it's hit or miss out here, and I feel like even with the soul food, it don't really hit the way
Really? Okay,
it
so
hit.
it's not just me. So what
No.
makes a good wing? Because it seems like wings will be easy to cook,
You
or
would
make.
think so. You would think so. I feel like if they're soggy, that's a big issue. Like I had some wings, I want to say maybe on Wednesday, and they were not crispy. Like I love a crispy wing.
Oh,
If I bite
yeah.
into that wing and I'm pulling the skin and it's rubbery, I don't
Oh,
want that. I
oh,
don't want
okay.
that. I'm not eating that. Throw the whole wing away.
Is there something about Dallas that you feel like I still need to, like, figure how this is gonna work for me? Is there anything, like, maybe navigating through communities, or is there something like, I don't know, this is gonna be difficult to navigate.
I don't think so. I feel like I've been navigating pretty well now. I will say the traffic is crazy. Let's navigate through that. The traffic and these tolls are extra
Man,
expense, especially because I'm a little outside of the city. So when I travel, a lot of the things I do are in Dallas. So I'm getting that toll every way. And I just found out yesterday that the prices change depending on what time you go
yeah.
through it. I did
Well,
not know that.
it's either the time or how bad the traffic is.
Yes, I had no clue.
So,
I
if
had
you see $7 or up, the traffic is probably gonna be bad where you finna go.
that is
So
crazy. I
they
didn't
want
even
to make
know
it to
that.
where you gonna go under these tolls and pay us. That's what is
$7 for a
getting
toll
me.
is crazy.
Yes. So let's get into a vlog, because I'm not about that vlogging life. I rarely watch vlogging, because, like, I don't. It's not my thing to want to see what folks are doing. I'm really more about me.
Okay,
So
and that's okay.
sometimes I like watching work. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I watch somebody and they're creating music, I like to see the creation.
Hmm.
I don't like just we're going shopping with you. So tell me, like, when did you actually transition into, like, being a vlogger? When did you realize this was something? Hey, I need to do this.
Ooh, I would probably say, as you know, I did a podcast. I had a podcast for I want to say at least a year with one of my former friends. We had a podcast together in Florida. So I think that's kind of when I was like, you know what? Okay, let's see if we can transition and spice it up just a little bit. Now, mind you, one of my best friends, I don't know if you know them, what you don't watch vlogs, so you wouldn't, but Alec and Brian, they have a channel called Meet the Maslins. They are a very, popular gay couple
I
on
think I've seen
YouTube.
them. They're
Yeah,
one is
so
a flag
Brian,
team there.
yes,
I've
yes,
seen them.
yes.
Yeah.
So that's my best friend Brian. So I
Oh,
think they both of them really pushed me, but Brian was like, he was like, you really need to tap into it because they will put me on their channel. Like we'll do like sit downs and kind of like you'll see a little bits and pieces of me in the video. And that's when his community was like, oh my gosh, we love Lorenzo. We love, they call me Vic, of course, because he introduced me as Vic. So they know me as Vic. So they was like, we love Vic, we love Vic, we love Vic. I'm just like, okay, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But I always would get shy when I'm going on camera whenever they would pull the camera out. Like, if you go watch my first vlog until now, it is such a big difference because I was very, very, very shy in front of the camera. I get camera shy.
really?
Despite what y'all see on in the reels and stuff like that, I'm really shy a little bit. Maybe not so as much now, but a couple months ago, a year ago, I was definitely very, very shy. So I think that he pushed me into it, and it was just like more so like you should do it. So I made my first vlog, and then I maybe got a couple of views, and I was just like, okay, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I shouldn't do this. And the time was another big thing too. It was very time consuming. I was just like, I don't have time to work a full time job, work out, live life, go out, still pour into me, pour into my friends and things like that. I can't navigate through it. Like I was like, it's hard for me. So I put out a blog, and then maybe like 2 or 3 months went by. I didn't put out another one. And then he was like, the people want to see you. He was like, you need to go ahead and tap back into it. So ever since we had that conversation, I try to put out a vlog every Sunday, every single Sunday. I may have missed maybe 2 or 3 Sundays, and I've been doing it since 2024, January 2024. So that was like my first
Yeah, I
initial
can't
vlog.
commit.
Yeah.
I can't commit to a day to post. Like
Yeah.
I'm too unpredictable for those things. Now, I actually saw them recently on a video, and I think they were coming to visit you. So that was who you was telling me
Mm-hmm.
was coming to visit.
Yeah.
Very interesting, but they were kind of conflicted with your name. They were like, "Oh, it's
Yeah.
Lorenzo." Like, did you just start going by Lorenzo
Well, I
recently?
started, yeah, probably like 2 years ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you decided to get into vlogging full time. Do you consider yourself doing this full time or this 5 to 9? Because I know you said you got a
This,
job, but some people.
yeah, we got a job. We gonna keep that job too, okay? But I think eventually if it gets to the point where it could go full time, I wouldn't mind it, but like I had an interview with an agency not too long ago, which was my first agency interview that I've had. So more to come on that, but I will say if it gets to the point where I can live comfortably off of that, and it accelerates my salary by a certain amount, then I would do it full time for sure.
Mm. So, do you do weekly vlogs? How do your vlogs work? Is it weekly or just few days?
Week,
How do you do
uh,
that?
weekly every Sunday. You mean like the release, or how do I plan it?
Yeah, when you doing your vlog, because I really want to know, like, what do you do to plan for a particular vlog? Like, do you sit down like, okay, for the next 4 days, I need to do this, this, and
Pick this up, and that's it.
that's it? Just
If I'm going out, if
s-
I'm going to the grocery store, if I'm going to, for me, I like to, I'm new here, of course, so I like to go out. So I'm like exploring things. I've met a group of friends
a
who like to
lot.
do. Calm down. I met a group of friends who like to do the same thing that I do. So it's a lot easier when you have community, I will say, because you are around like-minded individuals. So if I'm going out with my homegirls, if we going to Earl's or whatever the case may be, let me bring that camera with me. Let me prop that camera up on the table. Let me show y'all what's going on because I want my audience to be with me. I want y'all to feel what I feel. You know what I'm saying? So I do weekly. Recently, I don't do like Monday through Sunday no more. I can't do it. It's a lot. It's a lot. I will say that. So I
Yeah,
transitioned more so to
burnout.
Friday to Sunday because those longer vlogs are like an hour, hour and a half, and I have to chop those down. So think about me
Mm,
doing vlogs. I do also short form content, as you guys see on YouTube, TikTok, stuff like that. And I
yeah.
also work behind the scenes doing like UGC work. So it's a lot that goes into it. So I don't want to burn myself out. You know what I'm saying? So I try to like balance it out. So now for us like with YouTube, I do Friday to Sunday if I'm doing something. Maybe on a Thursday. Like I did pick my camera up yesterday because I went to a fragrance event, which you did not come to when I told you to come. So yeah, I went to a fragrance event yesterday and I started my blog there. So that'll transition me to Sunday.
Okay. So, what do you feel like is too much, like as far as sharing your life? Because a lot of y'all vloggers share a lot. What is too much for you? Because you even shared your relationship, and I was like,
Yeah,
ooh, these comments.
I shared my relationship. That was a very like personal thing to share. That was my first time ever sharing anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you share what you want to share. At the end of the day, you are in control of what you want to share. But I think some things need to be kept private. when it comes to certain aspects of your life because everybody don't need to know everything. I feel like when it comes to this vlogging thing, of course you share a part of your story, you share your journeys, you share your ups and your downs. Like me, I never said I was gonna cry on this camera, but baby, I boohoo cried when my grandmother died, and I cried when my dog died 1 week within me within Dallas. I was boohooing on this camera, and I told myself years ago, or just in general, I would never cry on camera. I would just cut it off. But I feel like that was just a vulnerable moment for me to fully be authentic. Like it's okay to cry because I'm tough. I'm very tough.
Now, how did that work? Were you just filming something that just came
I
out, or
was
you just was like, I
just
feel like I'm gonna cry? Let me post,
no, I did like cut
let
the
me put the
camera on
camera.
just to cry. No, I was talking and explaining like how my dog passed away, and then that was just it. Waterworks everywhere.
I've as you know, I've gotten to kind of know you or whatever. I have purposely avoided those videos,
Yeah, don't
and I
watch
don't
it.
want to
It's
talk
gonna
about it.
cry.
I don't want to talk about your dog.
You
I
want to
want to
cry?
talk
I
about
don't
it
want to cry.
because it would trigger me because I had two lost, and I was just like, I can't. I tried to avoid those at all costs, and I never really shared that with people because I feel like that's too personal. So the fact that you shared that, that's
Yeah,
more than I will.
it was a lot
Do
because
you think I feel? Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, I want to hear what you got to say.
No, I was gonna say. I mean, that was a lot for me to go through, especially with me moving here. Just the loss of my pet, and
Yeah.
then leaving my partner at the time in Tampa. All of that was just it was a lot going on. So it was just like, but I was like mentally, I was okay when I came out here because we had a plan of action still. You know what I'm saying? The plan of action was still going to happen. It may not have happened then and there, but certain things arose where the plan shifted. So here we are. But I think it does all depends on what you want to show. You don't have to like if you are want to vlog or start vlogging, you don't have to show every single thing. But I think at that point in my life where I was at, I wanted to be fully transparent.
Oh, I feel like with your content, it's very crisp.
Yes.
Like I feel like I actually saw a video of you, and I want to ask you about that because I don't want to be in your business, but I kind of do. Because there was a video of you doing, I think it was some sheets. It wasn't on your page though, and I was just thinking to myself, he better be getting paid for this
Oh, you saw that
because
video?
yeah, it just popped up yesterday, or was it
Well, so
today? It was either
yeah,
today or yesterday.
they running ads on it.
I was like, he better be getting paid for that. Look at me. Like he better be he better be getting paid for that. You is like your content is very crisp, especially like short form. Like, do you feel like it's changed since you've been in Dallas? Have you noticed a significant change or how do you feel it's improved?
I feel like it's it's definitely improved. So pretty much, if you see my short form content, some of it. Now, when I'm out to eat and stuff like that, you're gonna really. That's my phone. I'm using my phone to do that. But if it's a paid ad, baby, I'm using this Sony ZV-E10 because they're gonna get the production that comes with this camera.
Isn't that like $1,000 some right there?
I ain't buying. I ain't buying.
Child.
It was a Christmas gift. That's all I'll say. But yeah,
Okay. I love
but
a
yeah.
nasty
So
piece of Christmas gift like that.
yeah, that was a nice gift, and we hold on to that. But yeah, so far as like my content changing, I think more so now I'm trying to utilize that camera a lot more than I would my phone. I also use my DJI, but I primarily use this camera to blog with. Like this is my blogging camera. You can do short form content on this, but it's going to shoot 3K. But if I do vertical mode, it's going to shoot in 4K. So
4K. How's the
yeah.
sound on the little one?
It's
Do you have to
actually
get
pretty
a
good.
microphone for that?
You can. I
Because
get
I
the
heard a
mic.
lot of people. You be having it in your bonnet, your hats.
We got them. I'm pulling them from
I
everywhere.
idea. Oh my goodness. I don't know. It's just it seems like when you do the content, it feels like it's a lot like that goes into it. Now I was watching a creator and he was complaining about brand deals. You've had brand deals, of
Mhm.
course, and you've had to do edits or whatever. How do you approach edits? Because he was complaining about this particular person was saying, I shouldn't say complaining, it was a valid complaint. he was saying he went with the brand. They had a conversation, and he said, "This is my idea to do this, or whatever." And they was like, "No," and they gave him a particular thing to say and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and so he did it the way they wanted to. But when they got it, they were like, "Oh, for legal reasons, we can't say this." And he's like,
Yes.
"Okay, well, I didn't want to say this in the first place, but y'all said, do you run into stuff like that?"
I feel like okay. So with these brands, the brands are paying you to make videos for them to post on their social, or they run ads and campaigns on different, sites, YouTube, Facebook, all of that. So I feel like they have a strict structure of how they want everything to go. So of course, authentic. They want you to be authentic as possible, but sometimes it's hard to be authentic because they want you to stick to this script and say it the way you want to say it. So if you don't say it the way they want you to say it, they're gonna send it back. I actually got an email yesterday for a brand that I'm working with now. It's a retainer, and they sent me the video back. They said, "Yeah, we need to change this. We don't like this part. Can you please rephrase this?" And I was just like, "This the video quality is T now. The video is good. It's just they want me to incorporate a lot more of what they want because, of course, they want to sell the product. So they said." It's
Hmm.
too chill for them. They want me to turn up just a little bit in regards to how I speak of the business or speak of the brand. So I have to reshoot that particular clip, which I shot last week when I had a haircut. So now I have to figure out how I'm going to reshoot this again
To
without a
make it look
haircut
like the same.
to make it look like the same. So I more than likely may have to shoot two separate clips, if that makes sense. But it does happen a lot when it comes to working with these brands. You have to really change some things up. Like it's hard because the creative direction. I love when I see a brand that will say we'll give you full creative direction on how you want to do it. Those are my favorite. I will say that.
Oh, you get those, and they
Hmm.
actually pay on time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you take like just about anything that
Uh-uh.
when you see a dollar sign?
Uh-uh.
What do you turn down? Like, is there a particular thing that'll make you
I
turn a
have
brand deal
had
down?
yeah, like if it doesn't resonate with my audience, of course that's something that I'm gonna turn down. I have been offered to do like panties, like women underwear, like bikinis. Like how's that? How am I gonna do that? Like how am I like that's just not gonna work for me. Wigs,
I
I just
mean, I
got one
know.
for I just got one yesterday for wigs.
But okay, maybe.
Wow. Like how am a bust down 32 inch? Like that's not gonna work for me.
So they sent you the wigs
No,
and
they sent me
everything, or
an
they just sent you
email.
an email?
Yeah, they sent me an email. They want to send me
Wow.
a bundle of wigs. I'm like, that's not gonna work for me. I don't do hair, so I don't know anything about that. I don't even know what a good wig is. I mean, I can look at one and say it look a mess, but that's pretty much all I can do. That's
That is
it.
crazy.
Um,
What's one thing that you feel or what you deem would be a mistake that you made early on in your YouTube journey? Was it like talking too much or
oh,
sharing too much?
I I would probably say sharing my relationship so quick for sure.
Really?
That, yeah, I would probably say that. I won't rush through that again. I will say that because you have to understand,
I
like
don't
when you do
remember.
that, people are now they're gravitated. They want to see what's going on. They want to know what's happening. What's in the comments.
Nitpick.
The comments was very up and down when it came to like that because of course they feel once you let people in your life or in your world, of course as a creator or just a content creator or influencer or whatever you want to call it, they're gonna have judgment on what they see or what they portray, but they don't really see what's behind the camera. They're not there for the conversation pieces. They only see what you allow them to see. So a lot of people may pass judgment on what they see. And I think when it comes to like relationships stuff like that, some things can be left private. I will say next time I get in a relationship, we will not be on YouTube like that. Like I'm gonna make sure there's a ring on this finger first before we even do that.
What if he want to? Like,
I
put me on the
mean,
camera. What if he do that?
yeah, you might get a little glimpse, but we're not doing a couple channel
No,
yet
don't do
again.
that.
Uh-uh.
I
At
think
least not
you
within
probably
the
gonna
first
fold and
couple
be
of
like,
yeah.
well, you've only been here for what, 4 months?
Yeah, going on 4 next month. Yeah.
Well, you have a few more months. You might fall in love and be like, let me show his face, and I'm gonna be like, child, he done
I
gave
gotta want to
in.
fall in love first. I'm just living my life right now.
Because you know that first year they say the first year y'all got to get y'all hoe out y'all system. When
That's
y'all
what they've
come
been
to a new
saying.
town,
That's what they've been saying, child. They say the first year you gotta get it out too. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
what you got to get out? You already been in
That
Atlanta.
I mean, I lived in Atlanta too.
You know
But that's a
Atlanta. Atlanta is it got some things. But let's talk about food
Atlanta is
because you've been
Atlanta.
exploring all. you well in Dallas. When I talk about ATL, shout out to them with their loud restaurants. But in Dallas. You have been exploring a lot of restaurants. Have you been getting called to explore those, or you just kind of been just going on your own free will and exploring the town?
I'll I'll probably say a combination of the both. I know recent, like when I first moved here, I of course, my dog passed. I think that really kind of like just put the fire to me. I was like, at this point, I need to stay busy. I need to process this. I need to stay busy because I came out here to tap into that. I'd heard Dallas was really good for creatives. So I was like, you know what? Let me put myself out there a little bit. In the beginning of the year, 2026, I said I want to really like tap into what I want to do. So content was definitely one of them. And I didn't want to per se do food. I kind of wanted to do like things to do with a little bit of food, because food is easy. People like to eat. So I feel like you really can reel people in with food because we like to eat, we like restaurants. And I like to go out and put my clothes on, put my pieces on and look nice. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like all of that tied in. But for your question, yes, I do get calls and I also go on my own. So when what is it, the World Cup is here? Booked. Booked. Can you come
Hmm.
here? Can you come here? Can you come here? Can you come here? And I was like, whoa, this is I got to the point where I couldn't do everything. It was so many invites every morning. I would wake up to at least 7 or 8 different emails saying, "Hey, can you come here? We'll pay you this. We'll pay you that if you come to." I'm like, "Geez, even activities like golf, soccer, candles, like so many different activities reach out to me to do things." And I just had a moment. I was like, "How like." I was like, this is crazy. This is a lot, but it's what I want. You know what I mean? Like, it's what I expected, what I wanted. So I'm enjoying it, but I have been outside in that aspect since I moved here because I have been on go every single weekend. Like this weekend is really like a chill weekend for me because I don't really have any plans. So I'm like, I finally get a break. Even tonight, you know me, I would have been in somebody's restaurant by now, happy hour, ooh, having a little drink, maybe smoking a little hookah or something like that. But I said, I'm
Hmm.
gonna chill. I'm gonna chill tonight. Now I might go out after this. I don't know, but I'm chilling right now. Like, far as like this weekend is chill mode for me.
So you basically lied to me, huh? Because you act like you cleared out your schedule to be
I did
here,
clear my schedule
but it
out for
sounded like you
you.
just weren't busy.
No,
It sounded like you just weren't busy.
stay busy.
I felt special because I mean I guess I'm not. But is there a food place that you feel like we all need to know about in Dallas?
Mhm.
Like it's so good,
Mhm.
you need to gather yourself and go.
Absolutely.
Who who is that? I'm talking about food, customer service, all the things. No loud music, no karaoke. I don't know.
Well, but you like to sing, so how you don't want to go to the karaoke?
I love to sing, but I don't sing karaoke and I don't sing in the shower.
Oh, why not?
I mean I sing on stage.
I know that's right. He said
No, I'm
I
good.
don't do that. I don't do no karaoke. Don't pass me the mic in the karaoke.
I like listening to people who can't sing. I don't know. I like that. This is just me. That's just
That's,
me. Okay, I know I'm weird. Okay, I get it. I get it.
yeah, that's
But
different.
one restaurant that has, yeah, that has all of those things. One restaurant that has all the good things.
All the good things for
None.
me.
Yes.
For me, now I love this restaurant to death. I love this restaurant down. I will say
Oh,
the customer service when I have went has been great. It's Pangea downtown, the Dallas location.
okay.
I do love them. They are a little pricey, but the food to me is really good. Like if I know I want a good lamb chop, a good shrimp and grits, catfish and grits, I can go. there and get that with no issues.
Oh, okay. I thought you was gonna say that restaurant that start with a K.
What's
And I
wrong
was
with
just like,
that? Kitchen cocktails?
what's it? Yeah, I thought you was gonna say damn. Cause I mean, we'll talk about it offline,
Yeah, I don't have
but
a
they've
problem
had
there.
some
They,
controversy.
I've heard. I went to them. I didn't have a bad experience when I went. The food was decent, but I went for happy hour. I haven't been to dinner, so I don't know how the dinner would taste. But I hear they're charging a lot of money. Like when I made a video about it when I went, they was like, you had to pay at least $200. I was like, no, it was like $40, $50 for what I had.
Oh,
But I went for
okay. You
happy
must didn't have
hour.
no drinks. Did you
I
have a
went.
drink with it or something?
Yep, I sure did. We always keep us a nice little sip.
Well, no. What you drinking now? I didn't even ask you.
So this
It
is a
looks nice,
strawberry.
fancy, and red.
Yeah, red my favorite color, by the way. If you didn't know that, you know.
Okay.
So that is Hennessy. I would say Hennessy lemonade.
Oh, you can got today. Okay, I
That's
feel
actually
you.
really
But is there a
good.
place? Because you said that this food is not. It hasn't been really great. Is there something like you've tasted here and you like Florida could never even in their best day make something like this good? No.
Mhm.
What?
You mean
What would
wait?
it be?
You said Florida can't make it this good, or Dallas can't make it this good?
Florida. Because I know you already gave us like some shade. Like the food ain't that good over here. Is there something that we make or something that's been made in Dallas that you've tasted and you're like, yeah, Florida wouldn't could really?
Maybe the tacos. I feel like the tacos out here a little more authentic, but that would be it. That's it.
Oh my god. Can you
Huh?
cook?
I can. I can do a little one too.
Really?
You
What
got
what do you
cook.
like to cook?
I like to cook.
Don't say spaghetti, because I know you're cooking spaghetti on your vlog.
But you were just cooking spaghetti the other day, so don't.
I was. Oh
Right.
my god. No, no, you
Right.
forgot. I
Let's
thought you
start
forgot about that.
there.
Oh my goodness.
Let's let's start there. You was cooking that spaghetti the other
That's
day.
I
But
was
I
cooking
think for
spaghetti.
me,
Yeah.
I make a really good Tuscan salmon or Tuscan chicken pasta. Marry Me
Really.
Chicken. I love catfish and grits. I think that's pretty good. Of course, like I make
Ooh.
smothered chicken. I just made greens for the first time last Thanksgiving, and it came out amazing. So I'm gonna run that back again this year for the holidays. See how it come out.
Oh,
I
I
know how
want
to
to
make.
taste some.
Yeah, come on,
Do
get
you
your
put ham
plate.
hock in them?
You- Did I put
Do you
ham?
put
Yeah,
ham hock in them?
yeah.
I
You don't
don't
eat
eat
pork,
beef or pork. No,
so I gotta make you a separate pot. Is what you're telling me.
that would be nice. I would love that. I would feel special. You always have a way of making me feel special, like you lied and said that you cleared your schedule. I
I
was like,
did.
I was like, let's get into fragrance because let me tell you, me and Lorenzo, um, there was a run in, and I will say that. Okay, let me just tell you the truth. This
A
is my
run in
real
is
tea.
crazy.
I feel like I've seen Lorenzo before somewhere. I don't know where it was. Have no clue at the point, but I'm sure he done scroll down my timeline and I probably was like, oh, he's cute. Okay, great. Scroll. I don't know. And when he was at the Kayali event, I was like, who is that? So I asked Platinum D, I'm like, Platinum D, who is this? And she was like, that's Lorenzo. He does food reviews. I'm like,
So she knew who I
oh.
was.
She said she knew who you was. Y'all follow each other. Yeah. And so I was like, oh, okay, is that him? And so I think I was thrown back because you were tall. I don't know what was going on. And so I got nervous. I didn't talk to him because I thought he was too cute.
He
And
ain't
I was
say a
just like,
word.
I didn't say nothing, but I was looking at him when he was walking through. I'm like, who is this? Like, I didn't want to ask no more because I didn't want to give bird, but I was like, okay, I'm
It's
gonna keep this in
crazy.
mind. And then I saw somebody like something of yours, and I was like, okay, let me follow him because yes, he is good. But anyway, we saw each other at the K Ali event. First of all, I want to know. what happened with the invite? Like, did you like get a surprise email? Did somebody let you know? How did you get notification of this?
Well, I got a surprise email. So let me run it back. So I got an email from the K Ali team that they wanted to send me a fragrance. So I filled out the little information, sent back my address and all that. And then I got a separate email like 3 days later saying, "Hey, Lorenzo, we would love to invite you out to this event." So I'm just like, the first thing I do, I check to see if it's spam because it was a different email that emailed me from the original, of course. So I go back to see if it's spam, like it's coming from a Gmail account, and I saw that it was like KIV, and I was like, "Oh," I said, "This is real, like legit." So at first, I was very in my head about it. I was like, "Whoa, I don't really know too much about the brand. I've seen it, but I've never like smelt it or anything like that." So I was just like, "Should I even go to this?" And then my homegirl, she was like, "Are you crazy?" She was like, "That's K Ali." Like I've seen it in vlogs. I've seen it in like some of these well-known YouTubers. Oh, we love the K Ali. What is it? Vanilla something.
28.
Yeah, Vanilla 28. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I love vanilla, by the way. So I was just like, oh, okay. I've seen it, but I've never I never got my nose on it. I never smelled it before. So when I got the email, I was just like, oh wow. I had to like sit down. I was just like, whoa, this is getting real. I was just like, well, I wonder what made them pick me. Like, what made them say, hey, we want Lorenzo to be at this event. You know what I'm saying? Versus all these other fragrance connoisseurs
Right.
out here, but they picked me. You know what I'm saying? And then I asked the lady when I was there, I was like, what made y'all find, like, how did y'all find me? She was like, we looked through hashtags, we looked through content to see like your personality and things like that. So I was just like, I was like, okay, I know that's great. Huh.
So did you
I
feel that
took
way mostly because you weren't more of a fragrance connoisseur, or you weren't familiar with the brand, or both?
I'll probably say a little bit of. I mean, I like fragrance, but I don't get into the detail of like how you break it down. My fragrance breakdown for me is just I'm getting ready, like a get ready with me. Boom, this is what you should spray on. It has notes of this and that, and I'm leaving it there. I'm not breaking it down how you do because you breaks it down. You know what I'm saying? And I know you smell good over there.
Yeah,
I just know it. But it's like for me, I just
I
quit.
do.
Okay, this is what I got on. Y'all should get it if y'all want it. It's gonna smell good. Make you might make you want to get ate off the bone. You know what I'm saying? Just depends if that's what you like. That's it.
No, we can't say that. We can't say the eight off the bone. I feel like it'd be pressure to be the fragrance person because people expect me to smell good all the time. Like, what if I have
Yeah.
a bad day and I smell musty?
Well, oh, I would hope you would not be having that bad of a day. 'Cause
What? I mean, it could happen. I could be morning your order something and somebody run up on
it
me,
can't, and you can go straight in the shower.
but they will already have gotten their first impression. Because I'm supposed to smell
Yeah,
good at all
and
times.
yeah, and now you're labeled as the guy who was musty.
I know. But yeah, I was kind of thrown back. Like, it kind of gave me, and I told you this so I could say it in public, but it kind of gave like, okay, you cute online, but it's something about in person. Like, I don't know, y'all. He gives something in person, and it kind
What
of
I
made me
give in
nervous. And
person?
I don't get nervous, huh?
What I give in person? What do I give in person?
I don't know. It's something like I don't know. It gave like you cute online, but then you see in person, like, damn, he fine. Like, it was kind of one of those. It kind of threw me off. It threw me off, and I was like, oh, because I'm a star in my own brain. So I can talk to anybody. But I'm like, I'm like, Platinum D, who is this? Because I was flustered a little bit,
Oh
and I
my
was nervous
gosh.
because I'm like, why this light skinned man got me over here flustered, and I'm
And
just
you didn't
staring
even
at him.
speak no hello, no nothing.
I didn't. I
Nothing.
was nervous. I was
And
super
I was
nervous.
literally
But
standing
I
by you.
standing beside me. You sat over there beside me. You stood in front of me. It was a whole many opportunities,
Yeah.
but I just felt like, and then also your suit. You had a nice suit on. I was like, I just, I'm a superstar, but I was like, I was a little thrown off. You kind of had me on the throw off day. That's what that was. I was just a little thrown off. But yeah, I was a little nervous. So yes, the rant gets shook around. I told you I'm a little bird. No shade. Every once in a while, I can be a little bird, but I think they
What
did a
was
good
that?
job. Because really honestly, when I went to this event, I think I said it on here that I'm like, ain't nobody. gonna be looking good, so I don't care. So it kind of threw me off. I think they did a good job with how they had so many different types of creators. Yeah,
Yes,
I
there
thought they
was
did so good.
so many different walks of
Yeah.
creators in there, and that's what I like. And I said that I think in one of my vlogs, I was like, you saw every ethnicity, you saw, plus size, full size, you seen it all, and I thought that
Man,
was just so dope. So many cultures in there, you know what I'm saying? And I was, and especially for that to be like my very first, that was like my very very first major brand event. Like that was my very first one that I went
yeah.
to. So for me to go to the KLE event, I was just like, wow, this is amazing. Like, and then Mona reached out to me like on my reels and comment. I was just like, what, girl? Okay. So I was just like, I just took that moment in. And I just had to be so thankful and humble behind it because I'm just like, the doors are slowly opening. The things that you prayed about, the things that you want are slowly happening. So it just shows you God does listen to you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just staying on my
Hmm.
course, on my track. I pray, I do what I need to do when it comes to that. But I just think the KLE event really opened up my mind, said, hey, you could really be invited to more of these events. You know what I'm saying? It was just a blessing for them to discover me because like I said, I don't do fragrance on your level. So it's just like, wow, like somebody trusts me enough to come to their event and showcase it from my lens. And yeah, it was dope. I enjoyed
Well,
it. I had
first,
a
do
time.
what did you? So you enjoyed it? That's what I was gonna ask. Like, what did you think
Hmm.
of the event? Like, what did it
It was dope. It was it
overall?
was
What
a
did you give?
It was a dope event. The food, I wish they would have had a little bit different food, but I can't be too picky because y'all invited me. But it was good. They had the little mocktails, you know what I'm saying? The little shakes and all of that. It was good though. It was cute. Just the setup, like that old Hollywood glam vibe. I really like that. Like I really love that. The car when you come in, the photographers, like you got the little press on the side. I seen some of the other local creators who I've seen before, like
Mm-hmm.
up there, and I was like, oh, I'm in these rooms with y'all there. You know what I'm saying? Like it just felt different. It felt good.
Yeah, cause I almost didn't show up because it felt like everything was going wrong that day. I almost did not. I was like, forget this, I ain't going. Like, it was a few people had to talk me into actually going. So
Why?
when it comes
Why
to
did you
that,
not want to go?
it felt like everything was going wrong. Like I was late for my haircut appointment, like 30 minutes. So I was nervous. Me and him are cool, but he's very strict about his time, which is understandable. But there was a wreck on my way. It felt like
Mm-hmm.
since I woke from the time I woke up, everything was like
Just
testing me. And I was
mm-hmm.
like, this is a sign for me not to go. So I almost didn't go. I'm glad I did. Low key, high key as well. So I want to know, as far as fragrances, did this give you like a new light to kind of jump into the fragrance world, or is this something you think you're gonna adapt? Because I see you are kind of diddle daddling now a little bit with the fragrances.
I'm definitely dabbling a little bit, but yeah, I think fragrance is always going to be a part of what I like, or part of my content because I do they get ready with me, so I get a lot of fragrances in PR. So when I get them,
Really?
um, yeah, I'm gonna show like yeah, I have at least 30 fragrances now, all from PR. Yeah, all PR, and they're like really good fragrances too.
Wow. And you don't have an agent right now? You just said you had an interview with one.
I had an interview with one. We're working on it.
Okay, you sure that's what you want to do? You feel like it'll be more opportunities?
I think it might be more opportunity. Yeah, I need help with the outwork of it, like the work of it, because I am the agent now. Like I'm answering emails, I'm negotiating contracts, I'm doing all that on my own. If I had someone to help me with that, I think it'd be a lot more smooth for me.
Okay, so have you watched some fragrance content since, like, a lot of fragrance content since the event?
I know they did FragCon last
Is there
weekend.
so have you seen like enough fragrance content now to know there's something that you may not be interested in as far as like what people say in the reviews? Is there some like a pet peeve of yours when people say it when you watch a review?
Not really,
You haven't
no.
gotten to that point yet?
Uh-uh. Cause I just watch it. I'm like, okay, well, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I don't. I will say a lot of the videos that I watch, I don't like a lot of the cussing. Like if you're using too much profanity, I'm just gonna scroll past it. I don't like that.
Really? I don't hear that. Where's that
Yeah,
on TikTok or something?
see, I'll be like, why are you cussing in all these reviews? I don't understand it. Now, I ain't nothing wrong with cussing because I cuss. But when it comes to like my content, I just think you are a brand at that point. So in order for brands to want to work with you, all that cussing ain't necessary. Just keep it cute.
Oh, so you liked when I told you I don't curse a lot?
I mean, but you curse.
Well, with you, but I don't curse on
Yeah,
camera a
you don't
lot.
cuss on camera. So yeah, I like that. That's why I wanted to ask, like, what was the vibe of the live? Because I do curse, but I'm not gonna just be F this, F that. That's just, mm-mm. I just think that's too much. I've seen a lot of food reviewers who just be cussing. I
Oh,
was like,
I
oh,
haven't seen that.
jeez.
My algorithm is filled with Mariah Carey and rainbows. I don't know what your I don't know what your algorithm is doing. Like, is there one like NPR that you've received? Is there one that you really like that you haven't mentioned to me? Like, have you gotten a fragrance that you like? This is the tea right here.
I did get one
Because
from
I heard
Dubai.
something in your vlog, and I kind of felt the way a little bit.
What you feel?
So you went to an event and your friend he said, "Oh, you got your little Middle Eastern fragrance." I was like, what's wrong with Middle Eastern?" I was like, "What's wrong with that?"
I was gonna say
I was like,
that would
"Yeah,
probably be my top one right now, and it's from La Haya. I think is it La Haya? It's La Haya. It
I heard-
smells so good and it lasts. It lasts. It
really."
lasts. It smells so good. And the mind you, this is probably like my first like Middle Eastern Dubai fragrance that I have received in PR. The first one I got actually ended up purchasing it. Well, it was a gift for me for my birthday, 2025. So I ended up getting one. It was the famous one that everybody had, like the Amber Oud or something like that, the gold bottle. That was like my very first Dubai
Hassan,
fragrance. It might be that, yeah.
uh,
It's in a gold bottle. It smells really good. I just sprayed the
smells like
last little bit
Herbapura,
yesterday. Mm-hmm.
like really fruity, kind of
It's
appley
fruity,
fruity or something like that.
fruity, a little bit of really sweet, but still
I think
masculine.
that's the fragrance I had on a long time
Oh,
ago. And this guy smelled me at the Kroger. It was like
oh,
it was kind of weird. It was like very intriguing, but yet kind of creepy at the same time.
not
Because he
not
would
creepy.
walk
What made
behind
it?
me, he was
Oh yeah, you got to back
like he
up.
did that
Hold
whole
on.
thing. Yeah, I was like, I mean, get you a whiff, but I mean, that was kind of creepy at the same time. But anyways, let's talk about because we got to get out of here in a little bit. I'll make it quick now. Now you said you're newly here, so you're newly single, 4 months single, 5 months single. For the gays and maybe the girls, because we don't know what
Not
she
the
like.
gays and
Like
the
we don't want to talk
girls.
about that right now. The girls with the GW. What do you look for in a partner? Well, first of all, are you even interested in dating like at any point, any time?
I would probably say I'm open to it, but right now I just feel like I'm focused television on what I want right now. And of course, me being fresh out of a relationship, I think you got to give yourself time
Too
to,
fresh.
you know, yeah, to figure out what you want. Now, if someone comes along that, catches my interest, I think it's very important to build a friendship before you start being intimate and all those things like that. I feel like you need to just build a foundation first and then see where that goes. Before as me just saying, I'm just jumping right out there and I'm dating, you gonna be my man. Not yet. We're not there yet.
But what is building friendship like? So y'all build a friendship and you have sex with other people while you building with him?
No, but who said you gotta have sex? What if I'm not having sex?
Well, I'm talking about you probably have it waiting on this person because y'all building something, but you have to give you a little piece on the side, while you wait
I guess that would
on this
depend on the
person.
person if they want to get the pieces. Now, if you want to get into the pieces, that's on you. But I just know where I'm at right now. I'm just chilling. I'm good on the pieces right
On the piece, you and his pieces is killing me softly. Speaking of pieces, before we get into my other question, let's talk about panty cakes really quick.
Mm.
So you got a little Panty Cakes, shout out to Panty Cakes here in Irving,
Shout out to Panty
Texas.
Cakes.
Uh, can you give me like a little review of what you've tried and how you liked it?
I'm laughing because when my friends came last week, they saw the panty cake bottle in the shower. And they was like, "What is panty cake?" They were like, "What is that?" I was like, "Did you use it?" Because I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory what it is. It's gonna make your bits and your pieces smell good. Like you put it down and do a little wash. It's gonna make sure you real, clean and refreshed down there. But I did like it. So thank you for sending me that. But it was definitely very it smells good for one. I love the oil. I use it almost every night now because I like to smell. Of course, I smell fresh, but I feel like that's gonna give you like that extra little chef's kiss. That way, if you do have a little piece that they pull a little boxer bag, you good to go. You
I
good to go.
can't. I
Your
cannot.
candy cake is gonna be smelling real good. Like there's no problem,
But
but
what
it
it's
smells
it could smell
good.
good, but it probably tastes good. We ain't. It's not
Well,
edible.
we haven't done no taste test. I don't know about all of that now, but we know that the
I mean, you
scent
can
is
do it.
sinking.
Just do like this and get you a little taste, so you know what it
Yeah,
is. So you
I'm
won't
okay.
offend nobody. But did you try
Uh,
the wash?
yes, the wash is good. I love the roll on too. The roll on and that lasts a lot too. But I also like that little the one I asked you about yesterday.
Enhancer?
Yes, that smelled really good too. I know that's not part of their line. I don't think right.
It
The
is.
perfume oil. It is.
Yeah. Well, you're talking about Kalea.
Yes, that last night, baby. That compliments the whole night. Oh my God, you smell so good. You smell so good. I was like, oh my goodness, thank you.
I don't know how I feel about that. Did you say like thanks to my friend Durant, my new friend Durant? I don't know how I feel about you. Everybody, people smelling good
I
at
was
my
just giving little
expense. I
hugs.
need.
I was like, how nice to meet you. I had it right here on my neck. Nice to meet you.
It was get. What does it smell like to you? Because a lot of people get powdery from it. Do you get powdery from it?
I do get powdery. Like a elevated
Really?
powdery smell. But like fresh. It's just fresh. And it smells so good. Like I was just like, oh my God, it smells amazing. I was like, I need to buy the big bottle. So if you got a plug.
I do. Might. I mean,
Mhm.
I got you. Okay, so back to dating. Has anybody hit on you since you've been here? I want to know who have they and who what have they done. I want to know how they do it in
I
Dallas
mean,
because they don't hit on me.
I've been out. I went out to where did I go? I went to a place downtown Dallas called Lit Lounge, I think.
Lit
I've been
lounge.
there.
Oh,
I've been to a place called Lit Lounge. I've been to somebody said, "What are y'all homosexuals talking about?" people are
gay stuff.
crazy. Right, gay
Gay
stuff.
stuff.
Um so yeah, I've been there. I did get hit on there, of course. But that was really it. I mean, in my DMs, it'd be a little crazy from time to time.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, you
yeah.
have some videos in your drawers, so I can see why.
It's a little. That was just a little tease.
It's a lot of teas. I mean,
You couldn't even
we
see
sitting over here
nothing.
building a line.
You couldn't even see nothing. It was a
What?
little side view.
No, we couldn't see nothing. But I was telling my friend a while when I saw you at the event, and I was like, because I showed her a picture, I'm like, I never thought he was like, I didn't think he was tall. I mean, not
I look
tall,
short online. Well, you a good five.
5'8" or something. Four. What you trying to say?
You're a good 5'2".
I know. I don't have really. Wow, I don't have any control over my height. I'm just saying. I didn't think you were tall. I was like maybe the tallness kind of threw me off. I don't know what kind of flustered me when I saw you. I was like, I didn't think you were tall. And my friend was like, he looks tall in that picture. I'm like, okay, maybe I just can't see.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
6'1".
I know it kind of threw me off. Like it kind of threw, and then what y'all tall people, you have as far as being tall, that'd be another reason why your DMs are lit because people love tall men, women and
I
men.
just yeah.
So,
Yeah, I feel like my DMs are like they're not crazy, but what when I first moved here, DM, you let's go out, let's do this. I'm gonna take you out to eat. I'm just like, whoa, hold on, wait a minute. But mind you, I was in a relationship at that time, so I had to be respectful of
mm.
my situation. Yeah.
So how do people act when like you being? Because that's another thing I was talking about. How some gays will get in a relationship and people are very disrespectful, even though they'll talk to somebody just because you talk to them, just to make you mad. So did you have troubles with that in your relationship with
Mm-mm.
the disrespect?
No,
Really?
I never had to deal with that ever.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Well, I'm
Surprisingly,
shocked that
no.
my little DM got through because I sent him a dick pic and everything and his thing. He just he
Oh,
responded. I guess with
please.
deeds. I'm kidding. I'm doing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. So before when you get into it, is there one thing like getting into a dating or situation that you learned from your last relationship? And you like, I'm not gonna do that with this time, or I'm not gonna put up with this.
I'm not gonna put up with. I would probably say definitely. I would say I would want to date someone who kind of like understands when it comes to like my time, if that makes sense. Like me being a
Mhm.
creative, we're always on the go. We could be doing this, we could be doing that. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody who's gonna understand. Sometimes when I'm trying to tap into my craft, like that's I'm tapping in right now. Granted, I have to make time. You know what I'm saying for certain things as well. But I feel like when it comes to like relationships, it's all about balance. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I can get tunnel vision to the point where it's just straight tunnel vision. So I think for me, that's something I have to work on when it comes to like balancing out my time because if I have a creative idea, I have to get it. Like I have to just I'm just like I need to get it done right
Yeah,
now.
that's
You know what
how.
I'm saying? So I can kind of be like in the middle of let's say I'm watching a movie and I'm like, wait a minute, I need to get on my laptop real quick to do this. So I'll probably just say managing that kind of a little bit would be something I would probably say I would want to work on. Just me personally.
I think you do good as someone who's getting to know you. I mean, I understand that you be doing stuff like so when you be responding like 10 hours later. No, it's not 10 hours. I'm just being a mess. I think you do pretty good. Like you probably do well in a relationship. You do good, just responding to
I'm
me.
a good boyfriend. I'm a very good boyfriend.
I mean, you
Very
tall. You tall.
outside of my height, I try to be very compassionate, very understanding, nurturing, affectionate. I try to do all of those things. I try to pour into my partner. I'm very big, even without outside of my relationship, like my friends who I know may want to do certain things. I try to pour into them. I'm like, you need to do this. You need to help. Like my homegirl, she had a conversation with me last week. She was like, Lorenzo, she was like, ever since I met you, she was like, you just been pushing me. So now I'm pushing her to do videos. I'm like, you're a pretty girl. You travel. You do these things. So why don't you showcase it? I was like, you should do it. And I know you want to do it because you told me you want to do it. So now I'm like, kind of like her mentor when it comes to those things. So I think I just I push people. I push like in my relationship. If you want to do better, I'm going to support you wholeheartedly. Whatever you want to do, I'm going to support you as long as it's legal. And if you got something crazy going, I can't support the foolishness. But as long as it's illegal and you really want to better yourself, I'm going to support you wholeheartedly. And I hope that my partner will support me too.
Yes. Can we get into like just one more question about the vlogging situation?
Yeah,
Do you feel like there's a shift going on with vlogging? Maybe as far as maybe payment or like people expecting too much as far as the brands. Do you feel like there's a shift or
that's a good question because I was one of those people. When I first started out, I probably would say like my brand deals I was getting, they were like for $50, $60. I was just like, I'm not doing that. That's like, do you know how much time it takes to do a video? Like on top of working full time, but I had to really have a come to Jesus moment. I'm just like, Lorenzo, like your production is in production the way these other ones are right now. So you have to understand you have to start somewhere. So I think once I understood the process and the logic behind it, saying, hey, you're not quite there just yet. You working your way up that ladder, but you aren't there yet. So I was taking a lot of free things and I was taking a lot of lower deals, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like as my
Mm,
time, of course, you even said it earlier, it was like your production, your video quality is different. I feel like ever since I don't want to say master because I feel like you can never master something. It's always growth and opportunities in whatever you do. So I feel like when it
right.
comes to that, I'm still learning different things, but as far as like my visuals, I think they have elevated a lot more since my first brand deal to now. So now I feel like my current rate is, I feel like my rate is well worth what it is. And if you don't pay that, then you just don't pay that. And I
Oh,
won't,
okay.
yeah, like we're gonna keep it moving because I'm not going to put in the time and effort because when I do it, you have to understand that's a couple of hours. It could be a couple of hours out of my day when I get off of work. Because I like to do a lot of my filming during the week after work because I like to have my weekends for myself. So that's how I'm able to kind of go out and things like that on the weekend because I don't want to edit. So therefore, when it comes to like, my content and stuff like that, I feel like once I get it done during the week, working a whole 8 hour, 9 hour day, I'm tapping into content, shooting it, producing, production, getting the lights up. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that.
You do all of that by yourself.
Yeah, I did all by
Your
myself.
stuff it looks really good. Like really honestly.
Thank you.
Since
Yeah,
you do
I
have
guess
a
so.
great eye, do you think I need to get rid of this?
Do you love it?
I don't know. I want I feel like I want a color that's gonna make my skin pop out like blank. Not a blank, but like just one color. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
this is a little busy now. And I kinda wanna give like great skin. Boom boom.
I mean, I think I wouldn't be opposed to something different. But I know you love music, so that's your thing. So if you love it, keep it. But what would you do? Would it still be related to music, or would you just want like a more cleaner background? Because this is my background
I
back
would want
here.
so if you were doing a sit down, you got a whole nice room. My content room is a mess. I don't
We can
look
get
as
it
good
together.
as
I can help
yours.
you.
But I want like for me, I would think something to that'll be cleaner, one color, has my skin looking
Yeah,
amazing. So the
maybe.
focus could
Yeah,
be, oh, his skin look good. I
yeah.
just
I mean,
think
the
this
skin
is a
looks
little
good
busy
now.
now. I love music.
The skin looks good now.
Oh, so you can help me?
I can help you. You need help? I got you.
Okay. We're gonna get my skin together. So cause I feel like, I need something to
Can we get into the body
accentuate.
oil? What is the oil we have on today?
It is Brunel. They sold out. They're saying it wasn't because of me. Somebody said, but it was. But I have this Pearl
Okay,
Body Glow on,
I've seen it
and
on
I just put
TikTok.
this. And it smells divine. It smells
I know
like
that's
apple
right.
and flowers. Yeah, you ought
Okay.
to come smell it on me. Come smell it on me and see how good it is. I'm just playing. Okay, I got some rapid fire questions, and then I'm going to let you go because I feel like I kept you. Oh, even though you didn't really clear your schedule out for
I
me, you
cleared it.
just didn't
I
have
cleared it.
anything.
What time? I cleared it. I cleared it for you, only you. So give me a little credit.
Y'all hear that? All y'all in his DMs, you hear it? He cleared it for me, not y'all. No, I'm kidding. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Okay, so I just have some rapid fire questions like this or that, basically.
Come on, shoot.
Now, this is gonna be easy. Well, probably not. It may be easy now, but Dallas or Florida?
Definitely Dallas. Florida's home. No shade
Okay.
to Florida,
Well,
but
Busch Gardens is. I enjoy Busch Gardens. I will say that. I love a nice little roll coaster. I roll everything at Busch Gardens. Everything.
yeah, I can't do the roller coasters no more. They make me nauseous.
Just don't eat.
You
Just
said
don't
what?
eat. You're getting at that
Yep.
age where things will make you nauseous easily.
Lord.
Duh. Welcome. I'm gonna welcome you with open arms over here to the 40s. Come on. Come on. I'll be like this. Come on. Okay, this one right here, I'm really interested in your answer because I have a theory about one of these. Brunch or dinner?
Oh, I'm the brunch poppy. I'm the brunch poppy.
I don't like brunch.
I love a
I have
brunch.
not tasted any good brunch food. Brunch food feels like it's like the scraps from breakfast and dinner from
That's
last night.
brunch though. It's brunch. It's brunch and lunch.
I haven't tasted a good brunch. Brunch food is like it don't be good.
But where have you been?
Maybe I
What do you like to eat? Like that can we start there? Because you don't eat pork and you say you don't eat chicken, right?
I don't eat beef
You need beef.
except on a man. Yeah, except on a man. No, I was like, yeah, I don't eat seafood neither. I'm allergic to seafood.
You don't eat like so you don't eat shrimp or do you eat salmon?
I can eat salmon and I can eat fish. I can't eat shrimp or
Okay, so you're allergic to shellfish.
crab cakes. Yeah, shellfish.
Crab pancake.
Like
Okay.
extremely.
Okay.
Like
So you can do the
extremely.
salmon and you can do the catfish. You just can't do the shellfish. Okay.
But I eat pancakes and waffles and stuff, and I'm just like,
Pancake and
I
waffles is
mean,
crazy.
I haven't had an orgasm for some good brunch food, and I'm just like, even the drinks are kind of like watered down tea, and
But
I'm
where do you be?
like,
Where do you go? Like, where do you go?
I've
Let
been
me
to a
ask
lot of
you a
places in
question.
Dallas. I've been to a lot of places in Dallas. I haven't been to a lot of places recently because I have to take care of my mom.
Hmm.
But I've been to a lot of places. There was one point I was going to Dallas like every weekend.
Okay.
And I was like, y'all wake me up early to taste this steak.
Ooh, you give me like you run a real strict program when it comes to your food.
No, it's not that. It's just I haven't tasted anything that's like been really good lately. And
Oh.
I just want to have that moment where y'all be having y'all be eating food and be like, 10 out of
And
10.
like
I
it's
just don't.
I get it. I can understand that. I haven't had that moment. I've had good food. Don't get me wrong. I've had great food, good food, but I haven't had something that just be like, oh, like I just gotta
So what
have it.
makes you
Like I
give a
just
10 out of 10 when you're doing
For
a
me, the 10 out
review?
of 10 definitely is going to come with your experience, your vibe, your aesthetic. I think definitely the customer services needs to be chef's kiss on point. In the presentation, in the food taste, all of that has to be all combined for me in order for you to get like a perfect 10 out of 10. I did go to a place called Valora Lounge or Valor. That's in downtown Dallas. They were really, really good. The food was good. The food was definitely good.
I haven't heard of
It's
that.
but it's brunch. They do brunch and they do dinner too. I went for brunch because they wanted me to come out and make a video for them. But the brunch food was really good. They had like shrimp and catfish. The chicken and waffles was really good. What else? It was something else that they had. They had like a crab dip. And one thing I noticed about Dallas, they're very, very big on catfish.
Yeah, and some people's catfish is a little too fishy fish to me.
Yeah, I noticed that. Like I'm in Florida, we didn't really have catfish on the menu like that, but out here it's catfish everywhere. I'm just like,
Catfish
damn, how much
Sips.
catfish can we eat?
Oh my goodness. Like, is there something that you don't like food wise that you just are not into?
Yeah, I don't like chitlins. I don't like hog maw. I
Because
don't like turkey.
you eating a pork chop.
I like pork chops.
I mean, I didn't say nothing wrong with it. I was just saying you
I
like
like a
pork
thick
chops. I
piece of
haven't even
meat.
seen nobody eat a pork. I mean, I know. I was. You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
I
Okay, let me get back to it. Let me get back to it, y'all. He be flustering me. I don't know what he be doing. I don't know what's wrong
don't
with
know
him.
why he be getting
But
flustered, y'all. It's just me.
it's just him, sweet or savory.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with sweet.
So you like more of a dessert? You're more of a dessert guy.
I'm not really a dessert guy though. I mean, no, not
So
really. I like sweet. Are we talking about food? Or are we talking about fragrance?
food.
Okay, so I would probably say, damn, I can't do both.
You
No.
can do whatever you want to.
So I,
You can do
I
whatever you want
know.
to.
Um, I'm probably gonna still stick with sweet. I do like dessert. I love cinnamon rolls. I love like cookies. I recently just had what is it?
Black
Brown butter
cookies.
cookies? Brown butter cookies. Not black cookies.
That's what I thought you said. I have never heard of neither.
They do have black cookies
I
though,
haven't.
like chocolate.
Oh, okay. I don't. I'm not really a dessert guy. I just like a nice drink.
So what's your drink of choice?
Uh, just a margarita.
No
And if
flavors,
I'm like, if I'm, I like a regular one. And if I'm with a
sugar.
man and I think it's cute, I like a little tequila. You
Okay, so
know,
what is your what? So now I'm gonna ask you a question. Let's tap into it real quick. Now I'm
this is
taking
not
over.
an interview for me.
I'm taking over the live. What drink gets you like to the point where you have certain drinks that put you in certain moods? What would that? What would the demon time drink be for you?
Anything with tequila in it.
Oh,
Well, it's not really demon time. It's just I get very friendly with tequila. I don't know what it is
flirty,
about tequila.
friendly, touchy,
So I don't
almost.
drink tequila around very much. Yeah. So I did. I drank tequila one time at a restaurant with some friends, and I was too touchy feely. I said I'm never doing that again around just anybody.
Hmm.
Now I don't go around kissing people because these lips. Ah! But I get a little too friendly, and so I said I have to be around somebody that But I'm open to any kind of drink
Okay.
except beer.
Yeah, I don't
So
drink
what
beer.
about you? As far
I don't drink beer.
you like are you like an espresso guy?
No, I mean, I've maybe had three. But that's not gonna be my drink of choice. I'm not gonna be like, let me get an espresso martini. Now, if I'm feeling a little bougie, I got a little outfit on, I might get it, but I get mine with tequila and not vodka, and it's good. And it perks you up, it wakes you up a little bit.
Oh, what kind of perk up?
So try like perk up.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with
I'm
you.
intrigued. Anyways, back to the program. This is my show. Okay, this is
Okay.
my uh luxury fragrance or affordable.
Okay, so that
Have
I
you
guess that
smelled
would be.
like a really expensive fragrance?
I mean, yeah. What do you consider expensive? I smell Creed. I've smelled
Prolong. Okay.
what's the one? The Oh my gosh, I know everybody it's like
House
six,
of
seven
Bo.
hundred dollars. I haven't smelled them. I did see that. I actually watched Peyton. I don't know if you know Peyton. She does vlogging on YouTube too. I've heard her say a lot about
In Dallas?
House of Bones. Yeah, I've never smelled House of Bo before, but I've heard really good things about them. Dang, what is the
Mm-hmm.
one that everybody be getting? It's like
Is it
in Neiman's.
Guerlain?
It's like uh,
Guerlain or Parfums de Marley?
I feel like it starts with an M.
Oh, Mason Francis, Kirk
Yes. Yes.
like Baccarat.
Baccarat. I've smelled that. I love that. Smells really, really good. Really, really good.
Yeah, but you have some affordable stuff. Like, did it make a difference to you smelling the
I don't
more
think so.
expensive
I mean,
stuff?
I think you can definitely tell by longevity wise the more higher end versus the just the affordable. You can definitely tell what's gonna last longer when it comes to that. So I mean, but I don't have
Okay,
a preference. I think as long as it smells good, if my pieces be
right.
hit, I'm okay.
But I think when Home Dude said, you have your little Middle Eastern fragrance, that's what I thought he was saying, like it smelled cheap. That's
No, I think the
what
Middle
I thought
Eastern
he.
is good.
When
I
they say
love it.
little, that means they don't like it. I was
I
like, what are you
know.
trying to say? It's thing.
I
So,
know.
okay, the next one. Vlog the experience or live in the moment.
Oh, that's a tough one.
If
That's a
me and
tough
you were
one.
friends, like really close friends, you would live in the moment. You after you put that camera down.
What you want? You can't make me.
I would ask you very nicely. Don't
Yeah, you
have the
can.
camera out.
Don't. I mean, I'm a combination of both. So let me say this. So when it comes to vlogging, I don't always have the camera out. I like to capture what I think would be like the highlight moment, maybe a quick little pan, boom, camera's on, back in the bag. That way I can enjoy the rest of the experience. Like I don't want y'all to think I'm just camera in hand, 24/7. Because no, I need to enjoy the experience too. Like, so I'll probably say, ooh, that's a hard word. I'll probably say I'm still living the moment.
Okay. Do you like live theater? Have you been to live theater?
I have years ago, like I've seen like The Lion King, I believe, in Florida when I lived there. The play, the musical. I've been to an Alvin Ailey performance before, but yeah, I kind of grew up like being that this is kind of off, but being that you like music and stuff like that. I actually used to sing when I was younger too. Well, I don't
Can
really
you
sing
sing
as
now?
much. I feel like I can hold a little note now. I feel like I can. My friend was like, "You,
Well,
my
send me a
my."
voice note. Send me a voice note if you're singing.
I can hold a little note. That's a little hidden talent that nobody know. I was very big into talent shows
I
growing up
know.
as a child.
Okay,
Very
so
big.
what like what song can you sing like really good,
No, don't worry about it.
or
Like
you
you might get a
could
voice.
sing?
You might get a voice note. You may not get
Anyways, okay. The next one. First date, dinner or drinks?
both.
Okay. What's your what's your I know I look good today like accessory? Like what gives you that yes? Is it a fragrance or is it like a particular type of shirt or what gives you that feeling of I know I look good today? Of course we know you look good, but I mean just go with just go with the question, please. Just find something.
You are a trip. um, I think for me, you see what I had on last night,
I loved it.
and that was just so random. Like I just was like, let me put this on. So I think for me, last night,
That was
what I
very
what
good.
really added to my look was my glasses. I love a frame. I think that's my thing. I love a good frame, whether it's shades, glass. I have honestly, I want to come out with a eyewear line because I feel like that's me. Like I
Mm.
really want to tap into that because I have so many sunglasses, glasses. Like that's just my thing. But I feel like for me, it's definitely gonna be my fragrance and my accessories. It's gonna really complement and make me just feel like, oh yeah. Once I put those shades on yesterday, I looked at myself in the mirror. I said, oh yeah, that's it. That's it. That was it.
Okay. You have nice skin too. Like, is there a skincare product that you can't do without?
I've been using the Notorium. There's like this collagen
Don't
cream
say
that I'm
that out
putting on
loud.
my face.
They got a lot of controversy going on TikTok. Don't get me canceled over here. He
Oh,
didn't say
Notorium?
that. I'm gonna bleep it out. Yes, I'm going on with them. I don't know, but the girls are
Oh,
reading Notorium, and I don't want no part of that.
oh, I didn't know that. Listen, I ain't know that's out of TikTok. I don't know, but I've been using that along with my vitamin C, my niacinamide, things like that. I feel like as we're getting older, we have to preserve this youthfulness. We have to keep that. We have to make your skin looks
Who's getting
great. You're
older?
glowing on this camera right now.
Thank you. It's no filter neither.
As a seasoned man,
Well, I just need to work on my chest. My chest is giving kind of A-cup boobs. I need to.
please. What chest, what waist, like everything is just flat. Please share the
That's
please share the fitness routine with us. Give us that.
you need to stop playing. There is no. I need to get these things up. Like I need like a a little man chest. It's giving very like
Not
petite,
it's getting
little.
petite.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to
It's
hear
getting
anything else you got to say about that because you be really kind of reading me for my height and my.
petite.
And I'm like I know. Okay, so
It's definitely giving
what
petite.
is there? Is there's something about that word. It's just very taboo when you say it to me. Like it gives very like woman. But anyways, is there one thing now that you're here and you're getting to know a lot of content creators, is there one thing you know that you won't tolerate as a content creator friend? Like is there something like no clout chasing or whatever you call it? Is there something that will turn you off as far as friendships are concerned?
Oh yeah, I that's a good question. I would probably say someone who like so far I haven't really experienced this, but I do know it happens where you'll run into like creatives who are just very snobby, stuck up. They don't want to help you. I'm very big on like I said, community and stuff like that. So when it comes to like me networking with someone, like I met a young lady named Faith who I was with at the Cali event with the she has
Okay.
yeah. So I met her when I did a commercial shoot, not even a commercial, it's like a photo shoot for
Oh, I
Mexican
saw
Sugar
that. Oh,
downtown.
that was her.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I
I
saw
that was
that.
my first time meeting her there. Like they reached out to me and then they was like, you can come bring a plus one. So I invited my other content creator friend. Me and her and the rest of that crew clicked. I still talk to all of them today. So just being humble, just being very like, open to feedback or, hey, friend, motivating, you know what I'm saying? I look for that. But when it comes to people who don't really, who are just so like stuck up and snobby, I don't like to be around that kind of personality. That's just not who I am. I'm very humble. Like I said, all of this can be taken away at the blink of an eye. And I think sometimes just experiencing it, I haven't experienced it personally just yet. Actually, I had when I lived in Florida. There's creators who don't want to work with you because they feel like you're competition, which essentially we are competition in a way, but I feel
Oh,
like we can all work together. You know what I'm saying? Like when I moved to Tampa, I reached out to so many different content creators in it because I wanted to learn from them or can you show me your ways? And even some of them will like make posts, can you anybody want to network and do this? So I would write them. I would say, hey, let's work. Let's like do something. Let's have a day where we just film content. And I will always get left on red. So I will say this also. One of my friends, Coco, she lives in Tampa. She's a creator down there and she does YouTube. And we actually met because she followed my YouTube channel. And then she hit me up on a DM in on Instagram, and I met with her. And when I say that was probably the best thing that has happened to me because she pushed me so much. Like I said, I was shy. She was like, "No, friend, take that camera and go in the middle of the street. I want you to record yourself." Like I needed that push in order for me to get to where I am. And she's a part of that process for me. Like I think that helped me so much because now, baby, I take that camera with me. I don't care where I'm at. We're gonna be just like this. And I will never forget. One day, we were in a dark restaurant. And she turned that bright ring light on in the restaurant, and I was so embarrassed. I was just like, "Oh my god!" I said, "Girl, everybody's looking at us. What are we doing?" She was like, "I don't care. I'm getting my content." And I needed to experience that because that's giving me like the push that I need. So yeah.
so what? I before we go, I just want to talk about the video that you made. It was like a community post. So did you come out with any ideas or anything from that? The one where
We
you're
are
trying to the
working.
building community post.
Yeah, we are working on we are working on some things behind the scenes with that. I do want to do a community project where I can get a lot of like-minded individuals, creatives, whether you're into fragrance, food, fashion, lifestyle, tech. I just want to create a space because I feel like being a transplant, they don't talk about how hard it is sometimes to build community if you're moving to a whole nother state. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're moving somewhere else, I feel like it can be hard because you don't know nobody. You're really trying to like network and meet people and go to these events. So I feel like if we have an event where we actually can have everybody come together, connect, network, talk, get to know each other, I think that'd be awesome. And I've always wanted to do it. I just never had like the time to actually sit down and plan it. So now that I'm giving myself a couple of months to kick that off, it'll probably start in January or sometime next year, the top of next year, because right now I'm planning my 40th birthday. So that's kind of like my main priority right now. So, but that's definitely going to happen too.
Are you gonna do a big celebration? Do you want me to sing at your party? I'll
Yeah,
give you a
can you?
discount rate.
A discount
I'll
rate
give
is
you a discount
crazy.
rate.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, same party. I'm gonna give you the mic.
No, I'm there. I mean, I'm not even knowing I'm going. I'm just saying, yeah. Oh, I feel that was glitter. I feel it. But anyways, I want to tell you. I want to ask you really one last question: Is
No, you
are you finding more
good.
opportunities on short form or long form content? Like doing short form or long term? Which one is providing more opportunities?
Which one? Which one is providing more opportunity? So I will say this, far as visibility wise. I will say that the short form is getting me the visibility that I need on like Instagram and TikTok. Now, whenever I post on Instagram and TikTok, some of that's not paid, of course. Like if you see me doing a vlog or something like that, that's just me putting myself out there. But I will say the short form is what's getting me the noticeability for the brands to reach out to me. I will say that. And it's working. Like when I do those reels for like fragrances or get ready with me and things like that, that I got PR because some of it's not paid. I ain't gonna lie. Like if I want the product, I'm gonna take the product. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna incorporate it how I want to. Like that's just gonna happen. Like it's just gonna happen like that. Like this picture frame back here, that's like a $400 or $500 picture frame. It has a Bluetooth in it. It wasn't paid. They just sent it to me because they wanted me to make a video. And
Oh,
I did it because I wanted the product. So it just really depends on what you want to do. But I feel like creatively you have to go through that like that cycle. You have to take the free stuff to just think of it as you building your portfolio because that's essentially what you're doing. You're building your brand, you're building your portfolio. Because all those videos that I recorded, all that gifted stuff that I got, that's all my portfolio. And then as you build your way up, that's how you can kind of start with like your partnerships, your paid brands. Like whenever you see a paid partnership, just know it's paid on my channel.
oh, all right. Well, have you ever thought about doing something like when I did my scent downs and have the girls pay to see you? You know.
Mm, mm. That's the thing. I don't know if I would want. Like I guess my thing is I have to
No, I'm
figure out
kidding.
like a. You say what?
I'm just kidding. I didn't. I've made it kind of like pay to see you.
You
That
have
kind of
like
sounded.
yeah. So no, as far as like that, I just think I have to figure out a theme. I do think I want it to be because I like to dress up. So if I have something theme wise, I want people to dress the part. I want to experience because I'm an experienced guy. Like, give me an experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me like will me in, like reel me in with an experience. I like to be in it. You know what I mean? So outfit, vibe, music, food, this the whole experience, the ambiance. It has to hit. So I think if I was to host, well, I'm gonna say when I host an event, it's gonna be catered to that. But it wouldn't be like a large scale. It'd be a select few. I'll probably open it up, to whoever wants to purchase tickets for it. It might be a private dinner because I have a lot of my following who wants to just hang out and chill. I am also working on planning a
Yeah.
vacation next year so everyone can come out and like we travel together. We'll pick a destination, we'll go to an island and we'll all just turn up because I'm a good time. You haven't like hung out with me yet to experience that, but I love to have fun. I love to laugh. I love to joke. I love to just live life. That's it. I'm a good time.
I mean, I trust you are a good time.
I'm a good time.
I trust it. So, what do you have like coming up next? Like, what's next for Lorenzo Love? First of all, I know Lorenzo's your middle name. Where does love come from? Like, what's
Because I got
this?
lots of love in me, baby. I got lots of love. I got love to give. I'm a lovable person. I love to spread love and positivity.
I mean, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I didn't know. I don't want to be a love bug though.
Why you want to be a love bug? Now, love bug is something that I created when I first started because I didn't know what to call my people. So I came up with the love bugs because love bugs are like locked in and they tight. They don't separate. But when you pull them apart, they die. But you're a love bug.
What? Oh, okay, that's cute. I love that.
He said, oh.
All right. So, anything special you have planned like within the next few months? Any business opportunities? You have any advice for us as far as like what we should do, like moving forward as content creators? Give us a tea before we let you go.
Give us the tea. I want the tea. You want the tea.
Hmm.
So I'll probably say I have vacation coming up. I'll actually be in Atlanta for visiting my best friend and his husband. Cause we need like, but since I've moved, I really haven't seen them. Like when they came last year, I haven't when they came last week, I hadn't seen them before that. into September when we went on a cruise that they had. I won't be able to make it on the cruise that they're having in September, so I'm gonna go
With their
up there
followers,
to another. Huh?
with their supporters.
Yeah, yeah, they're having a cruise. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, I
oh
went last
wow.
year. Me and my ex went last year, and then they're doing it again this year. But they're going to Alaska this time. But I couldn't make that just because I had a lot going on. I was going on vacation. Like I'm going to Curacao on the 17th of September. So um
Oh, okay.
it's my one of my friends, he's turning 40. We all turning 40 back to back to back. So it's like he kicking it off, and then I'm after him, and then my other friend is kicking it off. Like we got a lot going on next year
Let me tell you how.
between
Is
this year
this
and
a
two.
guy? Is this a guy?
Huh? Yeah.
This a guy? Let me tell you something. Y'all hormones are gonna go from here to here when y'all turn 40. I'm just telling you right now. Just tell you right now. Along with everything start, baby, them hormones are gonna.
Really?
Yeah, they go to another level in 40, in the 40s. I don't know what's going
But
on.
wait, you said they gonna go from here to here?
Well, wherever they are now, they're gonna go like double.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's gonna be overwhelming at first because you're gonna be like, "What's going on with me?" That's what I was. But also, a lot of things just change.
Hmm.
Like, like for me, the parent got older and all those things. It's just, it's been an interesting journey adjusting in my
Yeah.
40s.
Yeah. I'm
So,
excited. So I am excited because I feel like it's a new level unlocked. Like my 30s, I feel like my 20s was like my lessons that I went through figuring out life, being broke as hell in my 20s. But I was still outside in my 20s. No money. I was going to ladies drink free. I was having the ladies get me drinks. I was doing a lot in my 20s. Like I was hell in my 20s. Let's just say that. I was hell in my 20s. But as I gotten older, like my 30s, you I feel like you start to set your foundation, you start to work for your credit, you start to save a lot more money, you just start to do different things. I feel like you start maturing and say, hey, you gotta start changing. Like you gotta get a grip on what you want. So I think my 30s definitely was like my season of opportunity and growth. But I'm excited for my 40s. I really am excited for my 40s because I know it's gonna be a different level. I feel like look like appearance wise, I feel like I'm aging gracefully. I feel like I'm just like a handsome, mature man. Like I love it. I love it.
yeah, I was looking at older videos and stuff of you. I like this version of you the best.
Yeah.
Cause you get a little older, you get a little something about you just gives like, yes, come here, daddy. You know what it is. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Anyway, so it has been a pleasure talking to you as always.
Well, wait, hold on. I didn't even give my content tips yet. You trying to rush me off the camera? Okay.
Oh, I'm trying to be respectful because we talked about your time.
Yeah, but I told you I cleared the cat. I cleared the schedule.
Okay, go ahead. I
So
said
you
whatever
asked
you want to
about
do.
you asked about like any tips for like creators wanting to start out, right? Is that what you asked me?
Yeah. Or any like people that are already doing it who like some of us, I will say for me, I'm not gonna speak for some of us. Just me. I feel like I'm at a crossroads with it. I don't know if I want to continue with fragrance. I don't know. I just don't know what I want to do when it comes to content because I'm really getting at that age where I'm kind of like over being on social media. Like I don't take pictures of myself. I don't really care to make no videos, but I love being
Like
creative.
what? Why? So what is your creative outlet? What do you? I know singing for one for sure, right?
I love being in the
Yeah.
studio. And I love being
Okay.
on stage. Like that's why I love theater so much because theater is like you're doing it, you're performing, and no video of it. Whatever y'all saw, that's what you saw, and it's in your memory. Because in theater you can't have cameras and stuff. So I love that
Mm-hmm.
concept. So yeah, I
Okay.
just don't know what
So
I want to do.
do you ever think you would like branch off into like lifestyle? Like like maybe like spend the day with me type thing. Maybe yeah, I know you like to dress, so maybe you'll put on like an outfit and just tell the people
I'm
what you
not
got
good.
on.
I don't have fashion sense like you. I'm not a fashion guy. So I would never give like OOTDs and stuff because I'm like, I don't like the way, I'm not the dresser. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like you put it on. I put fragrance on. I'm going to smell good, taste good. But with the outfit, I might not get it. It just be outfit a little bit, but that's it. Yeah. And also, when it comes to lifestyle, like what you do, I couldn't do that because I don't want my mom on camera. I don't want to film certain
well,
stuff.
yeah, of
And I
course,
just, yeah,
no, of course, nothing like that. But I'm just saying, like, would you ever tap into a different realm of content?
I don't know what I would do. I don't know.
That's
Yeah, I
it.
just love music and fragrances.
And that's okay. Music is good. My dad actually produces, so I grew up in like a musically household. So my dad produces, he writes music. He doesn't sing, but he be singing. That's kind of where I tapped into. I've written a couple of songs before for him and stuff like that. It just really just depends on the mood. Like I like being creative, but back then I wasn't. I guess I was more so in my head, as a teen growing up. So I didn't really tap into any of that. Like I just started being really creative, like within the last 2 to 3 years when it comes to it. Like I've always been the person behind the camera. Let me take your picture. Let me do this. Let me do that. But I've never like fully put myself in the camera because I hate the way I sound. For one, I don't like my voice because it's my voice. I don't like to hear myself talk. So I would get in my
I
head
love to
over
hear myself
that.
talk.
I don't like it one bit. And then when people write me, they was like, "You have such he was like, we love your voice. It's so soothing." I'm like, girl, it's soothing. What's soothing about my voice? Like, let me know what's soothing about it. But they like
What is
it.
up with everybody not liking their voice? Ugh.
I don't. I guess it's cringe for me. Like even my vlogs, I hate to watch it. Like if I'm at my friend's house and they turn on YouTube and they say we're gonna watch your vlog, I would turn it off. I don't want to see that. Turn it off. I don't want to. I don't want to see it. Put somebody else on. I don't like to hear myself talk.
Oh. So your suggestion is not to hear themselves talk,
No,
whatever
that's
they
not my
want to
suggestion. No. Hear
do.
yourself talk. You're gonna have no choice but to do that. But like for as my suggestion, I would probably just say if you're passionate about it, definitely tap into it. There are several different platforms you can get on if you want to get gifted PR just to kind of kick your journey off. If you want to DM me, I can send you some of them. If I can help you. I can't make them give it to you, but I can send you the link so you can apply and register and just be patient with yourself. Be patient because I know with me,
Oh,
I
I got
went
a
into
DM
it
you.
thinking, I mean, I can send you the links directly. I thought you already had the links.
Oh, I got thrown off. You said DM. I'm like, oh, you don't want me to text you or call you?
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not saying you. I'm saying whoever doesn't
Oh,
follow.
okay.
I got you. We got each
Y'all
other's
keep it cute in
number.
his DMs, okay? Keep it cute.
I can
He ain't
keep.
looking for none of y'all.
It's
I think yeah,
we really
I don't
some.
have them hangups. Are
Yeah,
you
a
looking
lot
at
of
the
the gays do
comments?
have. Yeah, someone said a lot of the gays do have like hangups on their voice. Absolutely, I agree with that. Like I, especially like growing up, oh my gosh, I used to hate my voice because it was so high pitched and soft. I'm very soft spoken. Like you can't hear. My grandma always like lower your like raise your voice. I can't hear you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh my gosh. And whenever I would talk, the kids would be like, "Oh, you gay?" Even if I could say anything, I was
I
like,
think
"Dang."
yeah, that's that's probably the main hang up a lot of us have because a lot of us were told you sound gay. Yeah, your voice is that. Yeah, but
And I'm like,
me,
how do
baby,
I?
I don't. I don't care. Like I love the la 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 la. That's every time somebody say something about my voice. Well, I can sing and you can't.
Oh
So,
yeah,
but you say
period. So you
like
got like a
it's best to find something that you're passionate about and let it kind of
put
guide
like
you in
some.
the direction you need to go.
Yes, got it. Like, just be patient with yourself. Don't go into it thinking you have to know it all because you're not gonna know it all. I think that was me. I was going into it thinking I know everything. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this. I need this, need that. But I wasn't giving myself time to actually learn my craft and kind of understand it and perfect it. So just be patient. Just be patient. Give yourself time. Like it's gonna happen. You're gonna learn it. And as you grow, you're gonna elevate. You're gonna keep going. You're gonna keep going. You're gonna keep elevating. And when you get to that level, you start getting those $10,000, $20,000 brand deals, you're gonna be good.
So when did you decide to start investing in your content? Because I know someone said like you shouldn't invest so much money if you're not making any money from it. So with buying like the expensive camera like you have, when should someone start making kind of those investments?
Honestly, I would say you don't need the biggest cameras. You don't need the most expensive cameras. Start off with that iPhone. I started vlogging with my iPhone 14 Pro Max for at least a year. At least a year. That back camera got a lot of power. Use that back camera for a lot of things. So I will say you don't have to get the most expensive equipment to start. Now, for me, I invested like a year later because I knew what I wanted to like. I knew what I wanted my stuff to look like, my content to look like visually. So I was like, you know what, I really want the camera. So this was actually my very first investment to me. And YouTube paid for this because I'm monetized on YouTube. So YouTube paid for this for me. Not for me,
Yeah.
but my for my videos.
Yeah, I
Yes, I
get it.
made them that to pay for it. So that was my very first investment for myself. And then of course the other camera I have here, that was a gift from my ex. So it was just like now I
Oh, he
have the
got
creative
money.
tools.
Okay,
We both
X.
got money because he got a nice gift too. But yeah, yeah. But so it's like you don't have to start off with the most expensive equipment. Use that phone. That's all I be telling everybody. Use that phone because that phone. I know a lot of brands they really like for the natural look too. They like for the iPhone footage because a lot of the commercialized content. Some brands don't want that. They'll prefer you to shoot from your iPhone first versus a nice camera because
Oh,
sometimes people don't want to watch the actual production. They like to see the realistic content, which I totally understand. Which is I like those because it makes it a lot easier on me for editing because I just use my
yeah.
phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Mhm.
we'll see where it leads. For first, I'm gonna do something about this.
Yeah. So
But
what we gonna do about that? Let's.
I'm more of I don't know. I'm more of a personality guy. I like to sit down and talk. I
I can
don't
tell.
I don't want to go around. Thank you. Thank you. Question mark. But I'd rather sit down and have a moment and talk. I don't want to show like, my dog and all this other stuff, what's going on here. I just rather sit down and talk like we cool or something. Whatever
Yeah,
that is. So I'm more of a personality.
I went through your YouTube too. I could definitely tell you like to talk, you like to converse, you like to chat. But that's good. That's your thing. I like to talk too.
Like chat me and I talk too much, like I look like I talk too much.
Oh,
It's funny because I'm not like that I'm this is my personality, but it's kind of like it's your personality, but you're on stage now. So it's kind of you gotta
right. It's like
amp it up.
action.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think me and you like if we sat down and had a talk, you wouldn't get like you probably get more mellow.
Right. So what do I get?
Mellow, just mellow. Like there's not gonna be a point of me and talking about, hey Lorenzo, what's going on? Welcome man, welcome back to man.
I
I'm not
mean,
gonna be
I know
doing
you
that.
might. You might do that. You get a little tequila in your system.
Probably. I mean, there's a lot of things I would do with tequila in my system, but we ain't gonna talk about that on here because this is a family channel. Okay, we don't curse or talk crazy. Now, as far as like, are you at the point where you are writing stuff off on your taxes, like for the
Oh yeah.
content, like when you
Hmm. Also,
really
all my creators, please, 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 please make sure you put away a certain percentage for your taxes because we're getting paid for these deals. They're giving us the money straight up.
mm-hmm.
But you also have to understand those that counts towards your income. So when you file your taxes, you got to make sure you have a certain amount aside from these deals. I believe it might be 15 or 20% that you want to make sure that you already have every brand deal that you get. So I didn't know that. either. So I'm getting all this money. I'm just getting these brand deals. I'm like, oh yeah, I got all this money, you know. But tax time comes, it's like, oh, you might need to pay an extra little something because you are over a certain threshold now. So,
Oh, you have to learn the hard way.
well, no, I didn't have to learn the hard way,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm just saying, to avoid that. Just make sure you say what you need to say.
So, do you think Dallas would be somewhere that you would want to stay for a long time, or is it kind of like for now?
It's crazy you asked me that. My best friend just asked me that last week when he was here, and I was like, right now, yes, I like it. I can see myself here for at least another 2 to 3 years. I want to see why not. Like I'm originally from Washington D.C. and I've always wanted to experience D.C. too because all of my family is there. But I left D.C. when I was like 5, so I never really got to experience the life in D.C. I lived in. So after we left D.C., we ended up moving to Atlanta. So I was primarily raised in Atlanta, and then I moved to Florida after high school, and then I was there from like 18 until my late 30s. So Florida is really between Florida and Atlanta. That's really all I know. I was kid like grade school, high school, Atlanta, and then adulthood in Florida. So Florida is really what set the foundation for me. Orlando primarily because that's where I was at. I did try to move back to Atlanta back in 2017, and I hated it. I said I have got to get up out of here. So I'm going back to Florida.
Oh, so do you think? What about your podcast? Do you think you're ever going to get back into something like that?
Maybe eventually, but I just feel like right now my audience just loves me for like my blog, showcasing myself, like this a little bit in my business a little bit. I feel like everybody like to be in people's business, so that's okay. You know, I feel that's all right. But far as like a production, actually, yes, I'm not even gonna spill too much, but I am working on something with some friends right now. I will say that that's might be popping out a little bit next year. I don't know
Okay,
if it
well,
would be
I'm looking
considered a
forward to
podcast
that.
though. But
Okay,
we got
podcast. I mean,
we got some
I wish
things
your
shaking
podcast
behind
was
the
still
scenes.
in.
Which one?
People still do podcasts like that now. I don't be
I
watching
mean,
podcasts. I don't know.
I don't really watch podcasts either, but I feel like something that I want to do is going to be a little bit different. I feel like it would be a little bit more elevated. Maybe we can have you on as a guest. You want to go live? We can have a
I'll do
sit
whatever you want
down.
me to. I mean, if you want me to, I'll do it.
You are you
What?
are
I'm
a
just saying I would
guest.
do it if you want me to.
Okay. Anything
Well,
I
you
want,
making it
huh?
out to be some you making it out to be somebody that I didn't
I
say
ain't making up nothing. You said what you said, sir.
because I owe you for being here. That's all I was saying.
No, I wanted to be here, so it's okay. It was a good time. No, I had fun because
I did. I enjoyed it.
I don't go live. So you let's look at it like this. You pushed me out of my comfort zone for a little bit.
I told you I think you might decide to go live a little bit more after this.
They saying you better do the podcast in the comments.
I mean, that's low key my manager right there because he always telling me what to do and what not to do.
Do
So
get up, stay on top of them. Tell them to do the podcast. We'll invite you as a
speaking of
special
Atlanta, he
guest.
lives in Atlanta somewhere, well in
Okay.
Georgia. Yeah. So I do appreciate
Have you
you
been to
coming.
Atlanta before?
Huh?
Have you been to Atlanta?
I went a few years ago.
Okay.
I didn't like it. I would like to go back to get a different experience. I
Okay.
didn't. I stayed at. I think the hotels are near the airport, so I felt like everywhere I
Oh
went, it
yeah.
was too far.
Was far. Absolutely.
And yeah, I went to a few events, and that's where I met KBKF in Atlanta.
It's
So
to Atlanta.
I didn't get to experience. And then we went to a few loud restaurants. Me and my friends. You know, it's funny because I met two people from Dallas in Atlanta. We
Huh.
met in Atlanta and we've been friends ever since they lived here. I was like, oh, isn't that interesting? Like we never ran into each other in Dallas. But, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so we've been friends ever since. But I would love to go again. Why you want to go?
Yeah, we can go. You want to
You want me to
go?
go with you with your best friends?
Yeah, that's all something there. I like to show you a good time.
Oh, you are familiar with the areas over there? How long were you there?
I mean, I still go back and visit at least once or twice a year. I have family there.
Oh, do you stay with your friends there, or do you get a hotel? Is there a hotel you like?
Mm. You staying with the friends and the family, baby. We not. I mean, if I'm no, I'll get a hotel when I go to Atlanta. And if I got a little peace,
Oh, do you go to bathhouses over there?
I've never been to a bad house.
You've never been to a bathhouse and you lived in Atlanta?
Mm-mm.
See, Atlanta, everybody ain't HOs that be in Atlanta. I mean, he
Mm-mm.
seen
I
it,
was,
but yeah. No,
I've
but I would
never
love to go. I
been.
just didn't like the restaurants were too loud. They were too loud.
Yeah, that's Atlanta.
Like,
It's hookah and hot wings everywhere you go.
I don't want to eat and smoke is blowing in my face and there's loud music and I can't hear people talk. Like, what are we doing? And I paid $20 cover charge to get in here. Like,
Not to mention you pay
what is
$20
going
a
on over
park
here?
too.
Yes. And then I got pat down by the man outside because he wanted to make sure I ain't got nothing on me. I was like,
Yeah.
Atlanta's not a real place. And then everybody
Yeah.
has a nice car outside.
Yeah.
Everybody has a luxurious car. There's not a regular Kia sitting nowhere in the parking.
Mm.
And I'm like, okay, I saw only nice cars. Why are you complaining about a cover charge? I don't see no regular Toyota out here.
So
Somebody's complaining about a cover charge.
that's
So yeah, I
Atlanta.
would love to go there. I would love to go there. I would love to go to DC. I've never been to DC, and I
Have
would
you
love to go to
been?
New York. I've never been.
What? Yeah, you gotta go to DC and New York. DC and New York is definitely a vibe. They are definitely vibes. I love DC. I love the culture. I just love everything. I just love it. I love it.
Yeah, I would love to go see a Broadway play
Yeah.
in New York. I was supposed to go see. I think it was Ain't Too Proud to Beg 2020, and it got canceled because of COVID. So I never got to
Mm.
go. That was gonna be my birthday trip, and it got canceled. And I never thought to go back. So
And
I would love. Those are three places I would love to go again.
you should definitely check those out. It's crazy before we go, but I was either gonna move to DC. I was either gonna move to DC, Atlanta, or um Dallas. Those were my top three locations. Career wise, I felt content and career wise, I feel like Atlanta and Dallas really would have like been top two for me. But I know my mom, she really wanted me to move to DC, and I've always wanted to live in DC. And I think I'm still gonna live in DC at some point. I just don't know when. But yeah.
Oh, so your job is not based in Dallas?
Mhm.
Really? Okay. Well, it's been a great time talking to you. You
Thank you
were
for
very
having
nice to me, even though you're like a star. You're very nice for
please.
someone who's a star who gets all the brand deals.
Please. Still like me,
so,
thank you.
uh, but I appreciate you for taking the time out to do this. Sent downs with Cersei. Yes, even though I feel like I could have been a little more professional, you just kind of threw me off. Like I'm a little more
Mm.
like, you know, with my questions. I don't be
Keep it
very like
raw and
loose
uncut.
and oh, not really. Not really, just yet. But I want to say thank you for for coming on Sit Downs with Cersei. We are going. I'm gonna tag you on this. It wouldn't let me tag you when I did the title for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't do that.
He
So
should.
some of my people will be over there, and we'll type in Sit Downs in your comments, hopefully, to let you know this is where they came from. Because my people's
Okay.
over here, we support. Down. Is there
Yeah.
anything else you want to tell us before you leave?
No, I can't think of anything, but I do thank you for having me on your channel. Thank you so much for that, because I know you big time when it comes to fragrance. I went down the vlogs, I
I'm
seen
not.
them. Okay, you are. So I
Oh, okay.
appreciate you. Hopefully, I can learn some things from you in the process of this as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna, definitely show you how to do the things. Don't be squirting stuff in your caps, and I'm gonna tell you all the things so you know we don't do that. Give you all the don't put nothing in your bathroom. I'm give you all the rules. Don't be doing that. But I think you are gonna definitely be
Well,
fine without any of my advice.
I got it in the bathroom right now. Some stuff,
You got what in the bathroom?
a little fragrance, like as a little refresher.
No, get those out of there.
It's
Get
only
those out of
one.
there. Is it one that you use all the time?
That's like
Oh,
after I get out the
because
shower.
with all
Just that.
yeah, the shower, the temperature is going up and down. It kind of,
Oh,
can
it messes it up. See, I would have never known that.
yeah. Some people say that it either makes it weaker or it can make the fragrance go bad sooner. So yeah,
Ooh.
all those different temperature changes can affect the fragrance. So yeah, you definitely shouldn't have it in there. But I'm at the point like you can do what you want to. If it messes up, you just buy you another one.
Hmm. I heard them seen
But
people. One
you
of the two.
you can preserve that one. Just take it out your bathroom. But anyways, I will talk to you all later. Shout out to Lorenzo. Love, never knew what I was missing. Every time I see that name in here. But I knew shout out to you for joining us, taking time out, clearing your calendar for us little people over here.
Clear
I
the
appreciate
schedule.
you.
Clear the schedule for you.
Oh my goodness. Now y'all heard what he said earlier, so you be the judge if he lying or if he tell the truth. I'm saying he told the truth for now. I'm not gonna
Oh
discredit him
my
until we
god.
know for sure. But anyways, thank you so much to everybody who's watched and commented. Take care of yourself and everyone around you just as best as you can. Shout out to you. Everybody have a great night. Peace. I gotta go take care of my mama. Bye.
Good night.